And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it.
Counting down to first pitch here at Tigers baseball comes your way next. With the Roberto Clemente Bridge in the background, there's a look at the city lights of Pittsburgh, PA from high above PNC Park. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Tigers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Anthony Gose makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder, Anthony Gose.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before, and luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball here headed out toward McCutchen in center. And he's got it for the first out. Time for a look at our scouting report as here's what we've come to expect from the 38-year-old right-hander. Jose Iglesias digs in at the plate. First pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here. Miguel Cabrera will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. On to Hart at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down against Burnett in the first. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. A look there at the starting lineup for Clint Hurdle's Pittsburgh Pirates as they'll line up this way. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, there you see the numbers for one of the very best starters in the game, all-star right-hander Justin Verlander. now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. And that's in there for a strike. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, they're in a stretch right now where it seems like all the breaks are really going their way. The only trouble with that is things tend to even out over time, so we'll see how long they can keep riding this hot streak.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, one thing you can always say when you're facing a guy like this is that he's gonna strike hitters out. The question is, are you gonna make him work for those strikeouts? And if those 3 pitches are any indication at all, these guys could be in for a long night.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. No home runs just yet, and 4 RBIs. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
And that's through for a base hit.
Roll over and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He'll enter play right at .310 on the year. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. The next pitch. Grounded, foul. Runners on first with 1 down. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready with the 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, and this is one of the few downsides to being a guy with tremendous strength at the plate. Once you get that thing started, it's really hard to put on the brakes, and he winds up breaking the plane right here, and that's strike 3.
Josh Harrison stands in. And, oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. He waits. Now the pitch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. We've played an inning. No score. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. J.D. Martinez will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Now here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And the pitch. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Ian Kinsler will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. For Martinez, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
No score here as we play inning number 2. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a ground ball. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, with 2 strikes, you just got to put the bat on the ball. Make sure you get this ball in play somehow. And look what happens. Just a simple little ground ball, but it finds a hole.
Nick Castellanos now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The average right at 280 coming in. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from third, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
Wow, well, there you go. Just more of the same right here. You know, one of the hallmarks of this winning streak is that they've been able to get on the board first quite a bit. And they keep it going here as he drives in the run to make it 1-0.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Justin Verlander will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. Now here's the first pitch. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Here's Walker for 1. On to Hart, and they turn the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 2 and the Pirates nothing. Francisco Cervelli will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. And here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Therefore it is Martinez, and that's the first out.
Batting 7th, first baseman,
Corey Hart will dig in here. Here's the first offering. And that's taken for strike 1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Jordy Mercer will get his first shot at it here. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. 1 out and a runner on second base. The 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way. Out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 2-2. Here's up. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. A.J. Burnett will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He's set, now the pitch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. And the throw will have to go to Kinsler covering at first, so the sacrifice is a good one.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Starling Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
0-1 is a circle change that's over for a called strike. He's set, now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Anthony goes. It's ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Anthony goes.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And we'll start the third with a swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, a reminder that Tigers baseball continues all season long on the show as you get a look there at what's on tap for the next 7 days. Jose Iglesias will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a ground ball. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call, and looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Tigers are challenging the
So here's one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for him in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
out at first base.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. Marte is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. A.J. Burnett looking like the Burnett of old. He's still on the short end of a 2-1 score. Gregory Polanco will start out the inning here for the Pirates, to be followed by Andrew McCutchen waiting on deck. First offering on the way. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is still up a little bit, but at least this one was out on a corner. But I don't think I'd want to be making a living up there too much.
Now here it comes. And this will be fouled away. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison will dig in. He singled his first time around. Here it comes.
Feel free to
And a high strike
subscribe
it's 0-1.
if you like what you see here.
Any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the
I will
zone,
try to
maybe
post new
chase a
videos on
bad
my
pitch.
YouTube channel every day.
Now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too
Again,
much.
if you like what
There
you
hasn't been a
see,
whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning.
feel free to
He's just trying
subscribe.
get himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Number 52, Yoenis
First
Cespedes.
pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Swing and a line drive to left. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Cespedes will turn for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, you talk about the moves that could pay off come October. How about the Tigers picking up Cespedes from the Red Sox? He definitely has what you'd call game-changing power, and you saw it on display right there.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And Walker's throw is right there for route number 1.
Well, and that's just a really nice job right there. After the leadoff double, who the next guy is, he has to, at the very least, make a productive out. And that's a good job right there as he gets his man to third, now with just 1 out.
First pitch coming. Fouled straight back. Pause, now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt, and it looks like a good one. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Nick Castellanos will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. First pitch coming. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. The 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to Hart at first, and the side is retired. Tigers lead 1. They still lead it 2-1. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Pittsburgh native Neil Walker strides forward now to get things started for the Buccos in their half of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. Francisco Cervelli will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 1-2. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Boy, and he's come out with a plan against these hitters, and he's executed that plan to perfection here early on. That's 7 in a row now he's set now.
Corey Hart will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
So 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. Hitters got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing it.
The next 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around, as he holds on to a 2-1 advantage. Alex Avila will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Number 13, Alex Avila.
Now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
So with the leadoff man at first, time to jump back a half-century or so as we call on today's version of this date in baseball history. Justin Verlander will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now the 1-0. That's hard hit back up the middle. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Anthony goes. We'll try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Another base hit right there. Their 3rd hit in a row, and now the bases are loaded here with still nobody out.
Jose Iglesias will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to 3rd. To Walker for 1. Back to 1st, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Miguel Cabrera will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch coming. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. As a look, now the pitch. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers are out in front, 3-1. Jordy Mercer will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row, he said now.
A.J. Burnett will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
He dials down on that one, but the result's the same. It's a called strike as he's in the hole now, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
And you start to wonder if anyone's going to get on base against him again. That's 10 straight now. He's retired.
Starling Marte will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Here comes a 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Yoenis Cespedes will stride in here to get the Tigers started in their half of the 6th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
That's just a highlight reel catch right there. If this one skips by him, you could be looking at some extra bases. So the pitcher's very excited about making that play.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
And you know, he really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Ian Kinsler will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's the first pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Gregory Polanco will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
In there, no balls and a strike. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
And the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Andrew McCutchen will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. They can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 on the way. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Verlander's pitch is hit right past him on the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Boy, and we were starting to wonder if anybody was going to reach base on him again. That breaks a string of 12 in a row that he'd retired, and that's a pretty healthy portion of the game to go without having a base runner.
Josh Harrison is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
The one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Cespedes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The second baseman, number 18,
Neil Walker will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
That's a good pitch call right there on that fastball away. That works almost like a pitch out, just in case he's thinking about it over there at first.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, we're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Brett Lincoln will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Nick Castellanos will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here he comes on 2-2. Full count, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this is hit well towards the hole. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single. Alex Avila will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch to him. Fouled back. Pitch on its way to Avila. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Hart, and it's in time, a double play. Justin Verlander will stand in now with 2 away, and it's back to the drawing board here following the double play.
Yeah, and that was the 3rd of the game so far, and it's going to be really hard to win when you're just giving away outs like that.
On to Hart at first, and the side is retired. Tigers fail to make any noise as the lead remains 3-1. Francisco Cervelli stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
The 1-1 home. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Goes is right there, one down. Corey Hart will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Here's another 1-2. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Verlander still with 1 earned run on his line through 6 1/3. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, I'll tell you, to be down 0-2 against a guy like this with the stuff he's got tonight, not a comfortable spot to be in.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Verlander ready with another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Tony Watson will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 44, Tony Watson.
Anthony Goes will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Number 3, Sean Rodriguez.
Now here's a fly ball hit out toward Marte in left. 1 pitch, 1 away. 2 very good pitching performances illustrated there as we give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-1 contest. Jose Iglesias will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch coming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. 1-0 pitch now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he is called out trying for two. Bad decision. Miguel Cabrera will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Here's the first offering. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, number 394 career. And the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
That could turn out to be a real big at-bat here in the top of the 8th. A solo shot pushes this lead out to 3 now, which certainly isn't going to guarantee anything, but definitely a nice cushion to have when you're only needing 6 outs.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Yeah, not a real good throw that time. We'll see it again. Almost a great save at first, but you see, he just sort of knocks it down right in front of him. Maybe he didn't open that glove as wide as he could have. That'll be a throwing error.
Vance Worley will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
And you know, down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
One 0 on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. As the Tigers do strike for 1 on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-1 Detroit. Blaine Hardy will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Blaine Hardy.
Sean Rodriguez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Well, I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Tries to go the other way, but this ought to be a routiner out in right. Martinez is there to put it away for route number 1.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
First pitch coming. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bends down and he barehands it. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release and a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Gregory Polanco will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And say goodbye to that one. Into the seats and right for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Bucks have made this a 4-2 game now.
Saw that breaking ball all the way, and he really measured it well. You can see this thing starts on his hip and then breaks down towards the middle of the plate. He was on it all the way.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and let him dictate the at-bat.
Oh, he looks a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Leaning into the dugout, and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there to record one in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. On to the 9th inning from PNC Park. It's the Tigers 4 and the Pirates 2. Ian Kinsler will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on the way. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And he'll be thinking that's an out he should have had here to lead off the inning. This was maybe not the most routine of hops, but still, you'd think he'd at least be able to get a glove on it.
Nick Castellanos now. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready now, the pitch. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Alex Avila will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Comes set. Now the pitch. He tried to hold up there, but here's a check swing grounder to the right side. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Victor Martinez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Victor Martinez.
And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
And you remember, Martinez was one of the first big dominoes to fall in the offseason as he re-signed with the Tigers not too long after the World Series ended. And if you're happy somewhere, why would you leave? And he delivers here with a solid base hit. Boy, this guy can sting it.
In now, Anthony goes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and the lead is now 7-2.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. And this will find the gap as Marte and McCutchen chase this thing out to the wall. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it. And
Miguel Cabrera will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ball game. Now the first pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. It's the Tigers 7 and the Pirates 2. Joaquin Soria will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Joaquin Soria.
Josh Harrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up, and it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And on one pitch, he's retired.
This isn't always the way you want to play it here. I mean, it's late in the game, your guys are losing. Wouldn't be such a bad idea to take a pitch or two. Instead, he chases after the very first pitch, and it's an easy out.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This bullpen's picking right up where their starter left off. This has been a real team effort on the mound.
Francisco Cervelli is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. 1-2. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
All smiles in that clubhouse again. Their 8th consecutive victory. It's not often you run across a streak like that, so these guys are definitely enjoying it while they
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominant. Couldn't touch it.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Tigers win it 7-2. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to A.J. Burnett. He falls to 1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes.